and debt counseling. We don't need that. We don't need a guy like Dan. Wait a minute. Do you remember that little thing called Christmas and all of the spending and shopping you did? We need help. We need some advice. Dan, give us some advice about how we can reduce our debt, deal with our current debts.
Well, I think the rule number one is to rein in your expenditures. So like we say, stop spending, right? Get a good understanding.
Seems obvious, doesn't it?
Well, you know, they say common sense isn't common at all. But at the same time, I think using a budget as a tool to understand where your current situation is always a good idea. There's all kinds of resources in the community to find those things.
Sure.
We have books on our website. We have all kinds of different things that can help you to do that. I think really what's happening is the lack of financial literacy out there is really contributing to people overspending.
Is that why we struggle? Do you think it's because we don't have an understanding of money, or is that why most people go through this every single year?
Yeah, I would say that this isn't something that's taught in schools.
Sure.
We don't learn about credit cards in schools, and this is an issue unto itself. Oftentimes we're given a credit card in our first year of college, university, and nobody teaches us the rules of this game. So it really comes down to understanding all the implications of overspending.
If there's two things that you would suggest to our viewer, what would those two things be to help us get us back on track?
I think doing the budget, like I say, is always an important concept because budgeting is about behavioral change. You can't change behavior unless you know what that behavior is. And that's really what a budget is. It's a snapshot of where we are today, where we've been spending in the past, and it gives us a good understanding of where we can track, trim, target, and move forward to achieve certain financial goals.
And the second thing?
The second thing is, speak to your creditors. A lot of people hide from their creditors and try to, deal with the problem on their own. I think an important thing is to talk to your creditor and see if maybe they can reduce the interest rate on your credit cards to help alleviate some of the stress and the building of that debt load further.
And it's never too late.
Definitely never too late.
It's never too late. Do you want to go on one of the slides?
Let's go.
Okay. More of Go Calgary as Dan and I go on the slides. Coming up here on Shaw TV.